You are extraordinary. I mean, really incredibly extraordinary and capable of amazing and brilliant work. And so are your colleagues, the people you work with in your team, and so is the rest of your organisation. And yet, even though that in our view is absolutely true, we don't always live in an extraordinary way. We don't always perform at an extraordinary way. Stuff gets in the way. We even get in our own way. So we're in the business of enabling you to realise so much more of your potential to become more extraordinary, and enabling your colleagues to do the same. And indeed your whole organisation. That's what we're about. Not just making a small shift, but enabling huge shifts to happen. Now, for that to happen, we can't work in a completely conventional way. We can't work simply at the level of skills, of bits of knowledge, of simple bits of training, useful as they can be. We have to work at a deeper level. We have to work at the level of what's been getting in our way, of what may have been getting in your way when you've just held back, of what's been getting in your way when you just haven't been able to really connect with a colleague as you would have liked. We have to get to the level of beliefs and values, of what you're actually about in your workplace, of what your team is about, of what your organisation is about. If you don't know that, if there isn't a clear understanding on that, then it's hard to make progress. We also have to get really truthful about where we are. We have to get real. We have to get beyond the pretense of, I'm okay, you're okay, we're fine, we're not really going to talk about it. We have to have real conversations. You have to have them. Now, that might sound easy and obvious. It might sound incredibly difficult and you really don't want to go there. Part of our skill is enabling this stuff to happen in ways in which everybody gets it. Everybody shifts. Everybody moves. Because it turns out that everyone wants to perform. Everyone wants to perform to a high level. Even any members of your team who are currently not performing, they want to perform too. Everyone wants to make a difference and contribute. Everyone wants to be in a team in which they're appreciated, acknowledged, and in which they can be themselves, be their extraordinary selves. So whether we're working one-to-one as coaches, whether we're working with teams, whether we're working across organizations, however we're doing it, we're enabling that extraordinary you that you sometimes experience, and that extraordinary other that I hope you sometimes experience in your team, to come through, to be real, to be alive, to be celebrated. That's what we're about. So, if this resonates for you at all, let's have an extraordinary conversation.